Hello, how are you? Good afternoon, good night. How are you? I'm very happy to be with you again. My name is Rocio Gonzalez Delgadillo, and today we are going to begin in different way. Um, there is a beautiful song that we use in the Temazcales that is talking about the eagle, the golden eagle that is represented all that we are, all the things that we have in our heart. Yeah. So today we begin in this way and welcome to this podcast in women's work and in expanding and in expansion. You are welcome to this new program, and I hope that we be more and more. We are planning to make some programs in English, and also for the people that doesn't speak English, will be a pleasure to do programs. We are planning that. Hopefully, happen in the way that we hope, and we do it in Spanish too. And we begin. Águila dorada, ven a mí. Águila dorada, ven a mí. Que el fuego sagrado es para ti. Hayo, 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 hayo. Oe, 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 oe. Águila florida, ven a mí. Águila florida, ven a mí, que mi espíritu es para ti. Hayo, 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 howe, 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 howe. Águila dorada, ven a mí. Águila dorada, ven a mí. Que todo el universo es para ti. Hayo, 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 hayo. Howe, 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 howe. Águila dorada, ven a mí. Águila dorada, ven a mí. Que mi comunicación es para ti. Hayo, 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 hayo. Howe, 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 howe. Thank you. Well, today we begin with this song that we usually sing inside the Temazcales, because today we are going to work about the energy, the King Maya, the wave spell of this day. And it's exactly the energy of the eagle. Remember, we are passing different spell waves, wave spells, sorry, and we are passing different kings to complete our mission of these 13 days. Yeah, that begins with the mission of the Sith, with the purpose of, in the end of these 13 days, is about the warrior. Yeah, so tomorrow we have this energy of the warrior, and today we have the crystal blue eagle. What is this influence that we receive from the eagle? It's exactly the vision. What is our vision? We are really living what we think. So when you see an eagle flying in the sky, you will admire how it's going up in a spiral all the time, in a spiral, and watching everything from another point of view. And now, today, this is the energy. Is how we see what we live in. in this moment, here and now, today, from another perspective. What we're doing all in our own alone of these 12 days. Yes, since the beginning, the wave spell of the seed. What are we putting in that seed? The best of us. Yeah, putting our best intention, our best purpose. Yeah, to flowering. That's the purpose, flowering. And in the end, we have the warrior, like I said before. And the purpose is flowering like a warrior. Yeah. So the eagle is a recount of these 12 days and see what are we doing, how we are doing. We are living really what we think. We are living what we feel. We are living exactly the path of the route for to arrive to the warrior. Remember the energy of the warrior represent that battle that we have inside every day in our lives. These energies, this duality of energies that is not necessarily bad or good, is high or low frequency. Every day is a challenge. It's a challenge to survive. It's a challenge to identify what is inside of us or what is that things that we need to work with. So when we arrive all these through 13 days to different energies, yeah, and we arrive to eagle, it's a moment like say stop for a moment, just for a moment, and then backward. Because in that position, you will have another vision of the things. It's like you were inside of a circle and you have a perception of something, but because you are in that inside of this circle, you just have some limitations to watch this vision of this project of this purpose. But if you're going a little far away from the circle, you have a general view of all that things that you are doing, and then you will see if your mission or your purpose or your project is really where do you think that it is real. Okay, so this is very important because this part of the warrior uh, is going to let it flower in ourselves, these energies, even that is duality in the high or low frequency, yeah, they are going to let us flowering with this energy of balance. Balance your life. Remember, is that you don't deny who you are, but it's about that you balance all the energies that there are around you, and in this case, inside you, inner yourself. Yeah. So if in these days, all these through these days, you feel, I don't know, somebody make you feel bad, yeah, it's like, okay, like humans, we feel bad, but immediately we need to feel how to balance this feeling. Yeah, remember that, like always says, every situation have two faces, like the coin, two sides. And only we decide which one do you want to see, which one is the one that is make you feel bad or okay in some way, you know. So the eagle is exactly this energy that is going to give that perception for to going the next day, tomorrow, to the warrior energy. This beautiful fight is beautiful because without this fight, we don't know what is good and bad, what is up and down. We don't know what is white and black. We need to know both sides of everything to have the purpose to balance these energies. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to be a little front just to see how everything is connected, like a chain, One thing is help you to push you from the next energy. And in this case, on Wednesday, we begin the a new wave spell. And in this case will be the red magnetic earth. In this moment, the earth is the one that is going to let us pass from all the things that we have exactly with these necessities about just be humans, right? And in the end of the 13 days of this new wave spell, there will be the Muluk. Muluk is the moon, the one that invites us to purify everything in ourselves. Yeah. So the mission is in the earth to live like we are doing. Yeah. And to help us to fluid with the energy in this earth, with the feet on the earth. Yeah, with all the necessities that we have, with all the things that we need to resolve. Yeah, we are going to have through this energy of the earth of these 13 days, this new wave spell, how to live in this earth. Yeah, taking all this, each one of the energies that we are going to have day by day, helping us, to fluid, to reconnect ourselves, in this case, with all these necessities that we have. The earth is exactly to remember us that we need to fluid with the circumstances that we have, especially in these days, in the here and now. Remember always that. Here and now, how to walk in the earth. But at the same time, fluid. Don't resist any situation or any problem that happened through these days. And this takes us to the connection, with other humans, our brothers, our sisters, but also with the Mother Earth, and to be one with her, the unification with the Mother Earth, with the elements. So this energy about Earth is live exactly connected with everything that is around us and what we have under our feet, the Mother Earth. Remember that Mother Earth is the one that gives us all the support in food, in beautiful things that we can watch. The beautiful trees, the beautiful flowers, all the beauty that we have in the Mother Earth, and the one that we have the compromise to take care of her. So this connection, with the Mother Earth and with the other elements, take us with the synchronicity, and acceptation in exactly what we have right now. If I only have this, well, I enjoy what only with this. And every day, remember how to reconnect always with your environment, because we are in this 3D, we are part of that. We are not still living in another dimensions, and we preparing, and we connected, and we ask that help, that communication, that wisdom, that knowledge, but still we are here. So we need to be conscious about it. And to be conscious about it is take care of our Mother Earth, our Tonantzin, the Pachamama, because she let us walk in her skin, and we feel the vibration every time, in our path through these days. So I I recommend you that for the next wave spell that begins on Wednesday, that is the Earth, just relax, enjoy it, and fluid. And it's interesting because in the vision and the purpose that is the moon in the end of these 13 days, yeah, the moon invites us always to purify, but also like the water, the universal water, fluid. So the earth says fluid, the moon says fluid. So in double intention, double purpose is that we need to fluid these next 13 days, beginning from next Wednesday, in the way that don't be with any problem about with yourself, you know. If you find that something is not like you, just think about that you need to fluid. These days especially, you need to let it go too. Now, how can you fluid and let it go things? You need to identify. And for that is Thursday. That is the energy of the mirror. The mirror is always a reflection that is what is outside, that we can find outside, is because it's something that a reflection that we have in our beings. No? So that special thing that we need to let it go because we need to identify what is necessary to let it go. Yeah? And then fluid. That will be the mirror. So these first 2 days, that will be very important. Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday, the Earth, yeah, the red magnetic Earth, and on Thursday, that is the mirror with the tone. Let me tell you, is the mirror, the lunar mirror, okay? And this is the one that is gonna tell you what we need to work with, huh? Your your challenge. So we need to be put attention on Thursday, and that day will be happen something that is gonna tell you what is our challenge to let it go, to working with first, and let it go to in the way that we can flow. Okay, so this is the energies that we have in the through the King Maya, yeah, through the energies that we are going to receive from the universe all the time. Okay, so these beautiful energies, I'm talking about earth, I'm talking about places in the air that there are magic. We are going to talk now about these places. This is the second part of this day, of this podcast. So we know magic places around the world, like Egypt, India, yeah, and in United States, yeah, in England, Glastonbury, Stonehenge, right? And a lot of places that you just be there and you feel the energy immediately. So I am very lucky because I'm live in one of that places. This place is called Malinalco. Malinalco is a chanty little town just 2 hours from Mexico City with a beautiful weather, almost tropical, but not that strong, you know. We have 7 different kinds of weather. And on the top, uh, you can cultivate strawberries, and down in the last part, because it's in different levels, down there, we can cultivate bananas. So can you imagine the difference, right? It's a magic place. It's a very special place. So, but what is this about? There are a lot of legends. There are a lot of stories about it. But the most important one, is that Malinalco was a place where one of the most, let's say, powerful woman was living. She was living here. Malinalco is um, is the meaning of the name of Malinalco is in two words. Mali, that means plant that is twisted in themselves, yeah, and co, that anco represents the place of, okay? So Malinalco is the place where this plant growing up. So this plant is called Malinalxochitl, la Malinali, this plant, yeah? So this plant is twisted in itself. It's very interesting, like a DNA, okay? So who was Malinalxochitl? Because the name of the town is in honor to her. Well, Malinalxochitl is this kind of legends that you don't know if was historical or just mythical or just was an invention, right? But there are a lot proofs, yeah, that says that this woman existed. In the mythical way, the people by tradition says that Malinalxochitl was one of the daughters of the Tonantzin. Tonantzin was the energy that was the mother of everything, right? So Malinalxochitl was the daughter, and the people say that this woman used to have a lot of power. She was a witch, yeah. It's like the men says. She was a witch. But really, who was Malinalxochitl? Well, she was a woman with a lot of knowledge and wisdom. She used to heal with medicinal plants. So in the legend, that says that she was in pilgrim with other people, with the Aztec people. She was in pilgrim looking for the place where they are going to establish the big Tenochtitlan. So together with her was another half brother. It's called Huitzilopochtli. Yeah. So they have, like in this duality place that we are living, they have problems all the time. That was the sacred masculine with the sacred female having problems because they fighting who is gonna be the one to control all the town, you know, like be the leader, the guide of these people that was in pilgrim, yeah, uh, to arrive to the place that now we know like Mexico City. So they passed through Malinalco that before received another name, right? Was the place of the mountains. But in that moment, Huitzilopochtli was fighting with the sister for the control of to guiding the people. Yeah. So Huitzilopochtli, when they passed through Malinalco, Huitzilopochtli decide that Malinalxochitl is not continue the trip with them. So what they do? Well, the legend says that Huitzilopochtli put in a beverage, yeah, some medicinal plants that make sleep. So he put these medicinal plants, yeah, in the beverage that Malinalxochitl and the people were drinking, yeah, and they were sleeping for 3 days. So in that moment, Huitzilopochtli, yeah, took advantage, take was this moment, and he left her in Malinalco and he continued with his people. So, what happened? Well, Malina Xochitl, when she woke up together with the people that was with her, she was very angry, of course. But in that moment, she was watching the beautiful place that was and is Malinalco, and she decided to stay here. So, but she was a very powerful woman, so powerful that any man resisted that power, you know, because she had a lot of wisdom. She knew exactly all the medicinal plants, what it's for. And she was a healer. And, well, she established in Malinalco as she was one of the most famous healing women here in Malinalco. Now, a lot of people believe that it's only a story, but we have some other stories where they found in Malinalco some little funeral places where they found one day the skeleton of a big woman, and around her there were a lot of beautiful stones. So we believe that she was Malina Xochitl. So since that time, the guide, the queen of Malinalco, in for to say some in some way, the son got married with Malina Xochitl, and is why from that time Malinalco received that name, the name in honor to Malina Xochitl. So it's beautiful, right? But not only that, we have this belief that all the women that we are healing in some way, we have the grade of Malina Xochitl. So all the women that we are healing, we call ourselves like a level or grade that we are Malina Xochitl. So we have Malina Xochitls everywhere here in Malinalco, healing with medicinal plants, healing with temazcales, healing with therapies. Yeah, it's beautiful. So Malinalco, for that reason, became the place where the influence of female energy is very strong. And believe me, that is very strong. Even the men that come in, they feel that energy, you know, and with other stories that come in together in that time. Somebody in the traditions, yeah, knowing that we have around Malinalco 3 special places. Malinalco, that is about female energy, that is on the west of Mexico. Other place that is very, very special and magic, that is Tepoztlan, that is in the west of Mexico. That this place is about masculine energy, and it's a place little down in that place, the Tepoztlan, in a little place called Amatlan, is where was born the man Quetzalcoatl. Yeah. So, and there is a third point that make the balance of this triangle, the triangle of the warrior. And this point is called Xochicalco, the place where the people flowering through the knowledge, yeah, because was a place where all the tribes, all the cultures coming together to talk about the calendaries, to organize the calendaries, to synchronize all the calendaries. Even the Mayas were there. So there are 3 beautiful places very close to Malinalco. Yeah, very significant places where all these energies are very strong. Now, back to Malinalco. The mother nature here in Malinalco is very strong. There are big mountains with water inside of these mountains. So they say that there are the serpents of water. Yeah. When it's raining too much, even the mountain, they say that the mountain is crying, but it's because so much inside of the mountain there's these rivers. It's too much water that coming outside from the rocks. This very spectacular place, but for us, it's very important because all the women that arrive to Malinalco feels how they empower themselves, how this beautiful energy, because it's natural and magic special, is moving each part of us like women, and invite you always to develop this thing about healing and specific in these areas is where Angela and I, we are thinking to build a very special place, holistic place for healing women. Of course, it's for men too, but our focus is help all the women that needs therapies in different kinds, or in different ways. Therapies in the holistic way with alternative medicine. Yeah. And this place is a place that calls us exactly to build this place, this thing to help women because it's very female. And the female energy is the one that moves all the cells in your body to recreate a new energy, to reborn in different ways. Yourself, like in temazcales. You go inside the temazcal, but always with the purpose that you live and you die in some way, or let it go things that you don't need, but for reborn in the new aspects, in the new energy, in the new purpose in your life. So Malinalco is a big place for do it. Hopefully a lot of you can come in the next tours that we are going to build for healing. So this kind of tours, by the way, is a commercial publicity. These tours will be to heal. They will be complementary with education, cultural, esoterical, and healing. And they will be marvelous if you can come. You can come to Malinalco to be here. No, it's very important. Now, remember that everything that you want to change is from inside yourself. Nothing is outside. Whatever is outside is like a tool. It's a tool that is going to help you, yeah, to work with the things, to work with the situation, to work with the things that you need to let it go. The things that is difficult for us. But once we identify what is not good for us in our own evolution, well, we need to just open your, instead I have the situation here, just open your hands and let it go. Yeah. And this is part of the challenge that we have in our everyday. And thanks our ancestors like Mexico and in other countries, well, we have the medicine, we have the guide, and we have some things that our ancestors let us to continue to rescue, because sometimes some of them are losing for the modernity world, right? But it's not fight it. You can live in your modern way, but using like a tools, the ancient things that our ancestors let us, like a treasure, yeah, like a tool to work with. No, so what's very important in this case and today to talk about Malina Xochitl. because it's the one like a represent that the goddess, the female goddess energy. Yeah, that is the very strong part of us, strength, and that make us feel warriors and brave for any situation that is presented in our day by day. And there will be beautiful and very interesting if we can connect with this Malina Xochitl, because in each one of the women, we have one of them, one Malina Xochitl. That Malina Xochitl, that is the one is worthy to open, to awake our conscience and give our service to the others and help them to heal in different ways. Sometimes just giving a hug, a beautiful hug, you can help somebody. Just listen somebody that has problems or difficult time, you can hear them, and you in that way you can help. It's that we are in the service to the humanity, but really feeling from your heart, not from the head, or that or the if I do this, I want to have this other thing. It's just feeling how to help, how to make this service. And the challenge with this service could be that it's just ourselves, okay? And if you want, of course. But my challenge to you, yeah, is that make one thing every day in the service for others. See if you can do it. It's your challenge. And believe me that when you do it, and you do it automatically without thinking about it, your world is going to change, because we became more together in union. Yeah, and only the unity can survive in in front of all the crises that happen around us. Yeah, this unity first with ourselves and then with the people that we love, that the people that is around us. So uh, now we are gonna make a little but very lovely meditation in the way that we try to connect with this Malina Xochitl, with this beautiful energy, but also with each Malina Xochitl that is inside of us. For that, well, we try to relax our um, body, yeah. Sit, lay down, or feel the best position in the way that you feel free and without any tension in your body. That you are in your position now. If you are in your position now, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Relax your legs, your feet, your legs, your body, your arms, your hands. Relax all yourself, your head, your eyes, every part of your set, of your being. Relax it. Relax everything. Breathe profound. Hear your breath. Feel your breathe. Just feel the air how coming in yourself and give oxygen to your cells. Breathe again. And feel that your body is happy, relaxed. Let it pass all the thoughts that are through your mind. Don't pay attention to them. Just let it pass. Focus in yourself and in your breath. Now, think about, feel about it, that how can you stand, go past through the door, and you find in front of yourself a beautiful route, path, way that is around, there are around this path, there are flowers, and you walk and walk through this beautiful place with grass, flowers, trees. And in front of you, you will see a beautiful mountain. And that is the place where we're going. You're going through this path, to this route, closing and closing to the mountain. And there is a beautiful little door with plants. You open the door, just going in. And there are some steps, rock steps. And you follow these steps. They are going up, up. And suddenly you find a beautiful cave. Big cave. You are in the entrance of this cave. Keep walking, keep walking. And you can see how is this place more dark and dark. There is no light. But just keep walking. And suddenly you are the light. You can see through this place. And from the end of this cave, there is a beautiful woman, thin, tall, with long hair, black long hair. She has a beautiful indigenous face, big eyes, very black eyes. She's beautiful. And she extends the arms to you and she says, "Welcome to the heart of the mountain." So you extend your hands, accepting the invitation from this woman, and she says, "I am Malinalco." And then you give it to her your name. You present yourself. And I can say for me, I am Rocio, Maria del Rocio. And she extends the hands. You touch the hands very strong. And she tells you, you are welcome to the heart of the mountain. You are welcome to my kingdom. And then around her, you can see a lot of medicinal plants around her. She's gonna cut some of these plants and she's gonna pass to your body these plants to clean your energy, to help you. And she says that she helps, she healing the energies around you because she's gonna help you to wake up the female part of healing that you have. Also, could be a man that wake up the female energy, the sacred energy. And she clean our bodies with these herbs around us. And we feel and smell like a romero, medicinal plants, rosemary. We can perceive in the air this beautiful sensation. And then she put her hands on the top of our head and she bless us with the energy of the healing, with the healing that we need. She bless us with the energy of the Mother Earth, of the Tonantzin. And she tells us that she invites us to wake up each part of our body, our cells, our heart, to heal. She invites us to discover inside of each one of us this healing energy that we have, to give the service to others and help them. We receive this beautiful energy in our heads and we feel how this beautiful energy coming through our chakra, coronary chakra. We feel warm, It's a beautiful energy. And we feel that even we are in the cave, there are a lot light around us. And with this light, we perceive the tweet tweet from the hummingbird. There are two hummingbirds around us that recover, that running our body around our body in a spiral way. Because the hummingbird, in Spanish colibri, is the bird that represents the warriors. They became hummingbirds after a big battle. And they have the most incredible and beautiful energy that crossing different worlds and bring us always a message from the people that already passed away. So we receive all this energy from the hummingbirds too. We receive this energy of healing from Malinalco, this beautiful energy, female energy that is in each one of us. We have responsibilities in this new challenge, like be honest always, respect, to give love. Whatever you give in, do it with love. This healing that from now you have in your hands, in your body, in your head, is the ones that's going to help yourself to heal. And when you feel that you are healing yourself, you can help others in different ways. So Malinalco give us this energy. And now she hugs us. And heart to heart, we feel the vibration. And she bless us with this beautiful energy. For the moment, she says, this is the beginning. So she shows with the hand the way that we have to keep doing. She signed the door outside of the mountain. She tells us that it's time to go where we belong. So she stays there and we just turn ourselves and we're going down to these stairs from the mountain. You can turn your head and watch how she is standing in the door of this beautiful mountain, in the cave, in the entrance of the cave. You're going down step by step, and you feel secure about yourself because you're receiving healing, but also you're receiving energy to heal others. Just develop it. develop in yourself. We keep walking. We open the little door. We going out. We going in our before path. We keep going until we found our home. We open the door. We sit down and breathe. One more. Now bring your conscience to your body again and begin to move your feet, your arms, your head, your hands, maybe. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Slow, slow. And we are here and now with this beautiful, beautiful trip to the mountain. And believe me, that mountain exists. Um, I will ask a permit to the owner of that place. And you can imagine it's so magic. And I hope one day I can do a podcast around that mountain because the cave exists. Whatever I told you really exists. We just call it Malinalco, the female energy of healing. Yeah, that be with us, that she bless us and give us that beautiful energy to work day by day, every moment in our lives, healing ourselves and healing other people. So I hope that this podcast for today be nice for you and useful too. Remember that everybody can heal himself with love, with dedication, discovering always all the things that they are not useful for you and just putting apart in your way that don't be obstacle for your own evolution because we are here to evolve, to continue in this beautiful life, the big school of life. My name is Rocio Gonzalez Delgadillo. It's a pleasure always to be with you. And you can find me in Facebook like Rocio Gonzalez Delgadillo. Yeah, it's easy to find me, to talk about more things, and to share the things that I share in Facebook. Always interesting things, always different points of view, but there are people that like this or like the other things, but there are always something interesting and that be useful for you. From my heart, I I bless you and say thank you very much to be here. And I wait for you if the universe dispone like this next Monday. Hasta la vista. Bye. Thank you.